Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you a truth so powerful that it has the potential to reshape your entire life. A truth that, had you known it earlier, would have changed the way you see yourself, the way you act, and the results you experience every single day. That truth is this: your imagination is the blueprint of your reality. Everything you have ever experienced, your successes, your failures, your joys and your struggles has been shaped by the thoughts you allowed to take root in your mind. Your mind is not just a passive observer of the world, it is the creator of it. The way you think, the things you dwell on, and the beliefs you hold dictate what manifests in your life. Think about it. Every invention, every great achievement, every breakthrough first existed in someone's mind before it became reality. The tallest buildings, the fastest cars, the most inspiring works of art, each of them started as a thought, a vision, a belief that it was possible. Now imagine if, from the very beginning, you had understood that your thoughts are the seeds of your future. Imagine if, instead of doubting yourself, you had truly believed that you were capable of greatness. Imagine if you had known that every time you pictured failure, you were giving it power, and every time you envisioned success, you were drawing it closer. You see, life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you expect, what you believe, what you continuously focus on. If you dwell on fear, failure, and limitations, life will show you more of those things. But if you choose to dwell on abundance, success, and opportunities, the world will align to bring them to you. So, let me ask you, what have you been telling yourself? What story have you been repeating in your mind? Have you been saying, I can't, it's too hard, or I'm not good enough? If so, then it's time to change the script. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Because the moment you change your thoughts, you change your life. Start seeing yourself as the person you want to become. Speak as if you already have what you desire. Walk with the confidence of someone who knows their success is inevitable. And most importantly, never let the doubts of yesterday shape the possibilities of tomorrow. You are powerful beyond measure. You are the architect of your destiny. And if you embrace this truth today, your future will never be the same. Now, go out there and create the life you were always meant to live. Your imagination is the silent architect of your life. Every thought, whether fleeting or persistent, leaves an imprint on your reality. When you visualize success, doors open that once seemed impossible to unlock. The mind does not distinguish between imagination and reality. It simply follows the blueprint you provide. If you fill your thoughts with abundance, abundance becomes your experience. If you nurture doubts and fears, they manifest in ways you never intended. The world outside mirrors the world within. To change your circumstances, start by changing the images in your mind. Picture yourself thriving, achieving, and overcoming. Let go of limiting beliefs that hold you back. Your future is not dictated by your past, but by the visions you consistently hold. Choose to create a masterpiece in your imagination. Soon you will see it reflected in your life. The mind does not simply record events, it shapes them. It is not a passive receiver, but an active force that determines what you experience. Thoughts are like seeds planted in fertile soil, waiting for the right conditions to grow. The more you focus on a particular idea, the more power it gains. If you constantly dwell on hardship, you attract more of it. When you shift your thinking towards possibilities, you create pathways where none seem to exist. Every challenge is first won or lost in the mind before it manifests outwardly. To master life, you must first master your inner world. Train your mind to see solutions instead of problems. Envision success so vividly that it becomes unavoidable. Your beliefs and thoughts are the architects of your future. The moment you take control of them, you take control of your destiny. Every groundbreaking achievement started as a mere thought. The tallest skyscrapers were once sketches on paper. The greatest inventions began as ideas in the minds of visionaries. Success does not appear out of thin air. It is constructed in the realm of the mind first. What you believe possible shapes the limits of what you can achieve. If you doubt yourself, your actions will reflect hesitation. If you see yourself as capable, your steps will be bold and unwavering. History is filled with individuals who transformed the world simply by believing in the power of their ideas. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not talent, but mindset. When you understand that your mind is the birthplace of all greatness, you start to guard your thoughts. You choose inspiration over fear, action over stagnation, and in doing so, you step into the reality you once only imagined. Energy flows where attention goes. The thoughts that dominate your mind become the experiences that define your life. If you focus on obstacles, they expand and overwhelm. If you focus on opportunities, they multiply in unexpected ways. Every emotion you feel, every situation you encounter is linked to your dominant thoughts. The more you dwell on fear, the more reasons you find to be afraid. The more you nurture faith, the more the universe aligns to support your vision. Nothing in your external world changes until something shifts within. You must train yourself to direct your attention toward growth, progress, and success. Even in moments of struggle, find a lesson, a silver lining, a hidden opportunity. When you learn to master your focus, you master your destiny. Whatever you consistently think about, you will ultimately live. The universe responds to the frequency of your expectations. Many dream big but expect little, and so they receive accordingly. Hoping for success while secretly fearing failure creates internal conflict. The mind and body move in the direction of dominant beliefs, not passing wishes. If deep down you expect rejection, you will unknowingly act in ways that bring it forth. But if you hold the unwavering belief that great things are meant for you, reality will bend to match that vision. The key is not just wanting a better life, but expecting it with absolute certainty. When you walk with the confidence of someone who knows their success is inevitable, obstacles dissolve. Life meets you at the level of your expectations. Raise them and watch the world adjust accordingly. Fear is not a prophecy, but a choice. The more you feed it, the stronger it becomes. Doubts are like weeds in a garden, choking the potential for growth. Every time you entertain a fearful thought, you give it roots in your mind. But just as fear can grow, so can faith. The key is deciding which one you will nourish. If you allow fear to dictate your actions, you will always find reasons to hold back. But if you choose to act in spite of fear, you weaken its grip. The moment you stop fearing failure, you open the door to boundless possibilities. Train your mind to embrace uncertainty as part of the journey. Face challenges with the certainty that you will rise above them. Fear may knock, but you do not have to let it in. Your world is a reflection of what you believe is possible. The limits you perceive are often self-imposed. If you believe opportunities are scarce, you will overlook the ones right in front of you. If you see abundance, you will find doors where others see walls. Life does not withhold success from you. It simply waits for you to claim it. Those who expect failure see obstacles, while those who expect success see stepping stones. Shift your perspective, and you shift your reality. Opportunities are always present. Your mindset determines whether you recognize them. The key is training yourself to look beyond limitations. Instead of asking, can I? Start asking, how can I? The moment you expand your belief in what's possible, the world expands with you. The words you speak become the reality you live. Every sentence you utter is an affirmation, shaping your perception of yourself and the world. If you constantly say, I can't, you reinforce a belief in limitation. If you say, I will, you create the foundation for action. Words are not just sounds, they carry power. Speak as though your success is certain, and soon it will be. Change I hope to I know. Replace I'm trying with I am doing. The universe aligns with the energy of your declarations. Every word is a seed planted in your subconscious mind. Speak life into your dreams and they will grow. Be intentional with your words, for they shape the path beneath your feet. Confidence is not a product of success, it is the foundation of it. You do not wait for external validation to believe in yourself. Instead, you decide to walk with certainty, even before the world recognizes your greatness. Those who achieve the extraordinary do not wait for permission. They move forward with a conviction that they are worthy. The way you carry yourself influences how others perceive you. Stand tall, speak with purpose, and act as if your dreams are already unfolding. When you believe in yourself fully, life mirrors that belief back to you. The key is not to fake confidence, but to cultivate it through action. Every small step forward strengthens your self-trust. Walk boldly, knowing that you are on the path to greatness. The past is not a life sentence. The mistakes, the failures, the missed chances, they do not define your future. Many people live in the shadows of their past, allowing old wounds to dictate their potential. But the truth is, every moment is an opportunity to rewrite your story. The past cannot be changed, but your relationship with it can. You are not bound by who you were yesterday. What matters is the decision you make now. Will you let old doubts continue to shape your future, or will you rise above them? Every great success story is filled with setbacks that were turned into stepping stones. Forgive yourself, learn from the past, and move forward with new strength. The next chapter is unwritten, and you hold the pen. The present moment holds the power of transformation. Too often, people postpone change, waiting for a perfect time that never arrives. But the truth is, the only moment you can control is now. What you do today determines what you experience tomorrow. Every great achievement begins with a single decision to act in the present. The past is unchangeable, and the future is shaped by what you choose to do right now. If you want a different life, you must take different actions starting immediately. Every second wasted in hesitation is a second lost in potential. The key is not waiting for motivation, but creating momentum through small, consistent steps. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, and delay only strengthens doubt. Decide today that you are capable, worthy, and ready. Let go of excuses, for they only serve to keep you stuck. Your transformation starts the moment you take the first step. And once you begin, the path will reveal itself along the way. You are not a passive player in life, you are the designer of it. Every decision, every thought, and every belief constructs the world you experience. If you take ownership of your power, you reclaim control over your destiny. Many people surrender their potential by blaming circumstances, unaware that they have the ability to reshape them. The moment you accept responsibility for your life, everything changes. No longer a victim of chance, you become the architect of your future. It is not external forces that determine success, but internal mastery. The strongest individuals do not wait for opportunity, they create it. They sculpt their reality with the tools of discipline, vision, and persistence. What you build in your mind is what you will live in reality. Choose to construct a life of purpose and abundance. No one else holds the blueprint to your dreams, only you do. And the sooner you embrace this truth, the sooner you step into your greatness. What you believe, you become. If you tell yourself that you are limited, the world will reflect those limitations back to you. If you convince yourself that you are unstoppable, nothing will stand in your way. The mind is a mirror shaping reality based on your deepest convictions. Your expectations are not just thoughts, they are instructions sent to the universe. If you believe success is within reach, you will move with the confidence to attain it. If you believe failure is inevitable, you will unconsciously act in ways that make it so. The most successful people are not those without struggles, but those who refuse to accept defeat as their destiny. They rewrite the script, replacing doubt with certainty, weakness with strength. The only true barrier between you and your dreams is the belief that one exists. Change your mindset and you change your fate. Your life rises to the level of what you believe is possible. Make sure your beliefs serve you, not limit you. Every word spoken shapes the foundation of your future. Words carry energy, intention, and power, whether spoken aloud or in the silence of your mind. If you declare failure, failure takes root. If you affirm success, the path begins to clear before you. The subconscious mind listens intently to the words you repeat. When you speak as if your goals are already unfolding, you align your actions to match. The language you use builds the identity you live by. If you constantly say, "I don't know how," you shut the door to learning. If you say, "I will figure it out," solutions begin to appear. Words plant seeds in the soil of your subconscious, and what you nurture will grow. Speak with conviction, speak with certainty, and speak with vision. Your future self is listening to what you say today. Choose to speak the reality you wish to live. The universe responds to the energy of your declarations. Use your words wisely, for they shape the world you step into. The way you carry yourself determines how the world responds to you. Confidence is not something you wait for, it is something you cultivate. Those who achieve greatness do not wait until they feel ready. They step forward boldly, knowing that readiness comes through action. The posture of certainty commands respect, while hesitation invites doubt. Walk with the assurance that your success is inevitable. Speak as if you have already won. Act as if doors are already opening. Your presence should exude the belief that you belong in the space you desire. Even in moments of uncertainty, project the energy of confidence. The strongest minds do not fear failure because they understand that setbacks are simply stepping stones. The world reflects back what you project outwardly. If you wish to be treated with importance, carry yourself as someone who matters. If you desire opportunities, embody the mindset of someone who attracts them. The secret to confidence is not waiting for proof, but becoming the proof itself.